mission itself is nice. We go to several different villages within Anambra State. So each village is a little bit different. Different in the sense that some villages are close to the water, so when that happens, most of the people eat a lot of fish and vegetables, so their blood pressure runs lower. So they don't have as much hypertension, neither do they have as much diabetes. So, and then you move to a place that's a little bit more metropolitan, and that's where you start to see the hypertension and the diabetes, where it's a lot of hustle, bustle, and people have access to processed foods, and maybe not even exercising as much. So hypertension and diabetes are much higher. Then you can go to some areas that are kind of in between, and that's how that reflects in that blood pressure. And
so this is voluntary?
Yeah, this is all voluntary.
You and your husband?
Yes, him, myself, and also other doctors from the United States as well. A lot of nurses come from the United States, nurse practitioners from the United States. Most of the people that come are people that lived in Nigeria at some point in their life, or their parents did. They might be a second generation. Their parents may have lived in Nigeria. Then you have some Americans that hear about it, that want to come because they heard about it, and they want to contribute. So yeah, it's all voluntary.
So you purchase medicine, and you... Yeah,
the organization, the umbrella organization is called ASA World, and what that stands for is Anambra State Association Worldwide, and that organization will purchase the medicines from a company that only deals with mostly non-profit organizations to go in and help people like you might find. Some people in Nigeria, the wealthy people can't afford medical care, but you have some people that can afford medical care sporadically, meaning that they can get blood pressure medicine maybe for a month, then the other 11 months of the year they don't have any, so they're at high risk to have.
That's dangerous too, yeah.
It's very dangerous. With the medical mission, we try to at least supply them medicine for 3 months. Get them through 3 months, and then hopefully the family member or somebody else.
So how do they apply? Do you send the message to
how do they know about it?
Yeah.
The Anambra State Association Worldwide, ASA Worldwide, has membership, and the membership is comprised of people that come from different villages in Anambra State. So they if they want the medical mission to come to their town, there's a small fee they have to pay, like to help out with transportation and some of the medicine, different things like that, and to help with lunch for some of the student volunteers and some of the local doctors and nurses that volunteer to help with lunch. So they pay that nominal fee when we go to their village. Some don't want to pay it, some don't have it, and some want to come and see how it works first. So we usually they go to anywhere from at the minimum of 3 villages to up to about 7 depending on participation. Some of the people don't live in the United States. Some people live in Japan, South Africa. They can come from anywhere, the Netherlands, but they're usually people in diaspora who have joined into the group. And I would even say sometimes the government is touched, and sometimes they come and help a little bit too, because it does help the people of this state. And this is one of the most progressive states in Igbo land, or in Nigeria as a whole. Anambra State is, and Enugu State, where we are right now, is also. And,
that's great. That's great. So even when you're on your vacation, you doing some type of ministry type of work.
Yes, it's also work. And then the local people, the towns you have your regular government for each village is kind of like a town. So you have your regular government, and then you have your traditional government. The traditional government is kind of run by the Igwe, that's the traditional king. And then they usually participate they have to know about the medical mission coming to their village, the Igwe does, and then they usually host the medical mission team. Like if we go to their village, they'll host them for lunch or something like that. And then they get the word out to the people. So each little group from whichever village is responsible for getting the word out.
And the acronym again is what now?
ASA Worldwide, a non-bra state association worldwide.
Now you're from Nigeria, right?
Yes, I am from Nigeria.
All right. So tell me a little bit about to what extent lack of medical care has impacted Nigerians.
Okay, hello, my name is Dr. Bank Richards, and I am working with ASA World, Anambra State Association Medical Mission. I am here as an optometrist. I am very committed to impact this. We came to Abatete. What we're here to do is that we're here to educate people. We're here to give them free medical checkup. We're here to diagnose their eyes and make sure that they enjoy vision for the rest of their lives. So that's what I'm committed to do. We have been able to impact 3 towns in Anambra State, and I am grateful that I am part of this mission that will help engender safe lives. Thank you.
How'd it go today?
It's a video?
Yeah.
I'm doing excellent. My name is Chidinma Menakaya. I am a former, never wanted to come to Nigeria. Now I'm CEO of Africa, and I'm getting my brother here, Patrick, to do solar panels. And I'm so happy that you're here, and God is good.
How's the turnout today?
Huh?
How's the turnout today?
Honestly, look at her looking at me with her mouth open. You know what was so cool? The turnout was amazing. What was so cool is I came here for high school, and today I ran into one of the girls that went to high school with me from Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
From 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
And she saw me and recognized me. She's sitting over there with her mouth open staring at me.
So this is where you grew up?
I grew up in America. I was born there. And I came here for 11th and 12th grade. My dad was like, you have to know your culture. You have to know where you're from. So he brought me back, and I went to school, and I'm glad I did because now I have people that I know, you know?
Oh, great. Good.
The turnout was really good. A lot of people came.
How did you get involved with the mission?
I got involved at, I would say, 8 years ago.
You've been doing 8 years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Through friends and Dr. Ayakwenza. And since then, this is my 5th or 6th mission down here. And I've never looked back because it is in my nature. I wanted to help my own people. Come down here, what skill that I have. And luckily for us, we decided to offer free medical mission. And then that's how it started. We contributed, others helped us to contribute. And since then, we've been going on successive governance. I've already at least helped us too. And we are so grateful. So for me, it is a joy.
Yeah. Great.
In the global aspect of what's going on in Nigeria, we look at the West and we look to them for support, but I think we need to look inwards a lot more. A lot of people continue to say, oh, I want to go to the UK, I want to go to Great Britain, but many of those resources, many of the pharmaceuticals, they come directly from here in this place. So the medical mission, in my opinion, is something to give a reconnection to where we came from and why this place is so important to the world and to us. Obviously, government assistance would be great. I think it starts with the people first. There's many young people that I know that are my age that have no idea that this is going on. Even in the US, I know many of my friends, they had no clue that I was going to this, and by the time they heard about it, it was too late for them to be participants. So I think the biggest thing that we can do to make this better and to make it something that will go on for years and years and years is to involve the youth. Right now, I think the ASA is doing very well in terms of the organization, but if they can commit to having more young people that have voices within the organization, and also to have the young people actually physically come and be a part of everything, then I believe that this thing will be even better and better and better every year as we continue on.
That's right. Thank you, Ms.